MLB The Show's into the box, Jose Ramirez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. And the runner will get back standing. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone, ball 3.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Line drive to center field. Fisher is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding into the box, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. Allard has tossed more than 60 innings on the year and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line to the right side, but foul.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. So, coming to the plate, Domingo Santana. He's been a non-factor in the series. No hits to this point. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Carlos Santana now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. All even now, 2-2. Pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker, he's hitting .429. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And now Bradley Zimmer. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
In there, the base hit. One run is scored. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game.
Some guys just rise to the occasion when the lights are the brightest, and he's...
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Through to third, and he's out. But one run does come. So now to the plate, Rendell Grichuk. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
So stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here now the 2-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Up next is Danny Jansen, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Biggio at second, Guerrero at first, 1 gone. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Derek Fisher waits on deck. This is foul right side. Once again a 3-2. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. He's got it, and indeed he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. So striding in, Derek Fisher, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in. The 2-2. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Count is 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. At the plate, Domingo Santana. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Great game plan so far, man.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me with the... Riding in once again, Bo Bichette. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got the throw to first is in time, 1 down. Now at the plate, Brandon Drury, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is DeShields. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 13.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Out into right center. Well hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And this throw gets away from him. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And as we call him on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently paces the Blue Jays in that category. Stepping in now to Oscar Hernandez. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Bradley Zimmer goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fastball well outside. Jose Ramirez would be next. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Hernandez. And it's gone as they add still another. Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Indians ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. A full count, 3-2 to Randal Grichuk. Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone. Randal Grichuk leads the yard with a solo shot. 19th home run for him on the season. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
At the plate now, Cavan Biggio. 2 balls and a strike. And right into the shift, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He drew a walk his first time up. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 9.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Fly ball out toward left center field. DeShields is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A run for the new inning set to get underway, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
The 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it feels like every at-bat has been an incredible battle. Full count after full count. And he said eventually that absolutely wears the pitchers out on the other side, which should result in more offense for them as the game progresses.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Lifted the other way out to left center. Santana will wait on it, and he puts it away for the first down.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. High chopper to third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. On the ground to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next, it'll be Brandon Drury. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next to Cleveland.
In now for Cleveland, Delino DeShields. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here he comes again, 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Up next for Cleveland.
In now, Bradley Zimmer. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. But it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Stepping up now, Roberto Perez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And that last at-bat where he went.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Oliver Perez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 39.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. Perez is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pops this one up. Hernandez is there. Makes the play, 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Randall Grichuk at the plate now.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Full count, 3-2. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Next to bat for Toronto, Kevin Biggio. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ball even at 2-2. The look by Perez, now the pitch. Won't commit on the slider, good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. 7th inning ready to roll. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this will land foul. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 7.
Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting.
Anthony Kay enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 47.
To the plate now, Francisco Lindor. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Nick Whitgren gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. A 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Reyes is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Franmil Reyes. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
On to first, and they get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Carlos Santana. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is bottom of the inning now. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first down.
Baseman number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brendan Drury. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is 1-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
You know, Dero, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Dominic Leone, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. 2 balls and a strike now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit to third. Ramirez is there. And there's one away.
The batter.
Now to the plate, Rendell Gritcher. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping in, Kevin Biggio. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And it's now a 5-2 game.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy, and this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
Brad Hand takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hit out towards second. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Cleveland Indians: 5 runs, 13 hits.